So if you're doing your Advanced Foundation RAD exam, you'll be tested on your free Enchaînement Vocabulary. This includes your vocal steps and your linking steps. And the difference between the two is that you will be tested on all of your vocal steps, whereas you may only be tested on some of your linking steps, but you'll still need to know all of them. So starting off with our vocal steps, we have a Ballonné composé en avant. I'm going to demonstrate arms in fourth, and I'll do this in an open position. The working leg extends out as we jump, it lands in a fondu, and then it takes another step forwards and the back leg closes. Because this is en avant, we travel forwards in this step. A Ballonné composé en arrière is the same, however we travel backwards, and I'm going to demonstrate arms in second arabesque. So we jump, we fondu in as we land, and we take a step back and close to fifth. A Ballonné composé de côté again is the same but travelling to the side. So we start with our normal Ballonné, landing in a fondu, and then we take an extra step to the side. You could do this using the front leg or the back leg. So a Ballonné composé de côté devant, a Ballonné composé de côté derrière. Next we have a Ballonné simple or Ballonné simple. This could be en avant, so this is just your normal Ballonné. We jump as the leg extends, we land in a fondu, and this could be repeated continuously, and travelling forwards as you jump. A Ballonné simple en arrière would be the same, but travelling backwards and using the back leg, keeping the knee open as we land in a fondu. A Ballonné simple de côté again is the same, but travelling to the side. So the front leg could lead or the back leg could lead, depending on whether it was devant or derrière. And a Ballonné simple à la seconde is the same, however this does not travel, it stays on the spot. Next we have a Sissonne doublée, involving a Sissonne followed by an Assemblé. So if this is dessous, you're going to have the back leg coming forwards in the Sissonne and the back leg coming forwards in the Assemblé. A Sissonne doublée dessous is the opposite. The Sissonne comes from the front leg travelling backwards, and the Assemblé is the front leg closing behind. A Sissonne doublée en avant typically starts croisé. You perform your Sissonne rotating the body to an open position, followed by a travelling Assemblé en avant. And a Sissonne doublée en arrière would be the reverse. Starting croisé, we open out the body to ouverte, we Sissonne backwards, and Assemblé to finish. Next we have our Assemblés, so these are travelling. An Assemblé en avant travels forwards. An Assemblé en arrière travels backwards. An Assemblé de côté travels sideways, and if this is dessous, then it is the back leg coming forwards. If it's an Assemblé de côté dessous, it is the front leg finishing behind. And finally, an Assemblé battue. This is with a beat, and if it is dessous, it will be the back leg beating and finishing front. If it is dessous, it will be the front leg beating and finishing behind. Moving on to our linking steps, we have a coupé dessous and dessous. If it is dessous, you will typically start with the back leg extended or possibly in a fondu. You will jump and land with the front leg in a coupé devant. If it is dessous, then you will do the opposite. Typically start with the front leg extended or in a fondu. You will jump and land with the back leg in a coupé derrière. Next we have entrechat, devant and derrière. An entrechat involves the legs beating without changing, followed by a change of the feet landing in a fondu in coup de pied. If the leg is at the back, this will be derrière. If the foot is at the front, this will be devant. An entrechat 5, however, starts with a beat where the legs do change in the air, but they land in their original orientation in a fondu en coup de pied. Again, if the coup de pied foot is front, this will be devant. If the coup de pied foot is at the back, this will be derrière. Next, a failli starts with a jump trying to squeeze the legs together in the air before they open, and typically this will finish with a chassé. Usually we'll start this croisé, and as we begin the jump, the body will rotate so we end up in an open position. Next, a French temps de cuisse dessus involves the back leg coming forwards, landing in a plié, followed by a Sissonne. A French temps de cuisse dessous involves the front leg passing behind, landing in a plié, followed by a Sissonne. Next, a glissade en avant is a small jump. Starting in a plié, the front leg brushes forwards, the weight transfers onto that front leg, the back leg extends, and you land in a plié. A glissade en arrière would be the reverse, starting with the back leg and landing with the front leg closing inwards. It's worth demonstrating quickly a running glissade, as this is slightly different. There is still a lift, but it has more of a running quality. Next, a pas de bourrée en avant starts with the back leg in a fondu. It draws in as we go into a rise, the legs open, and they land in a plié together. A pas de bourrée en arrière would be the reverse. The front leg starts in a fondu devant, the legs join together on demi-pointe, they open, and they close back together in a plié. A pas de bourrée tournant is with a turn. So if we were to do this dessous, meaning over, we would begin with the back leg going out to the side, around, closing front. Then as you turn, the legs open and join together. Typically, a pas de bourrée dessous will start facing one corner and finish facing the other. A pas de bourrée en tournant dessous would be the reverse, so this is under. The front leg will brush to the side, it will go around, the legs will close together, open, and finish on a plié. Any kind of pas de bourrée will always start on a bend. There will be 2 steps up on demi-pointe, and it will finish in a bend, whether that's a plié or a fondu. So we go down, up, down. A soubresaut is a simple jump on 2 legs going straight up and down. This could be in any position, so for example 5th or 1st. A temps levé is a jump on 1 leg, so this could be done for example with 1 foot in coup de pied derrière, it could be with a battement devant, it could be in arabesque, but they are all jumps on 1 leg. So that concludes our Advanced Foundation Free Enchaînement Vocabulary. If you found this helpful, feel free to check out some of my other videos, and good luck with your exam!